Welcome, welcome, welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Sheila. I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful day. Today I brought you out to like a farm in the woods because the story we're going to read is called All Different Now, Juneteenth, the first day of freedom. Wow, let's get into the story, okay? Okay. So a June morning breeze off the port blew the smell of honeysuckle past the fields and across the yard. So see the houses and you see all the chickens out. So it's just morning time. Well, everybody's probably getting up. And into our room to wake us. So right, they're getting to wake up. And nobody knew as we ate a little, talked a little, and headed to the fields as the sun was rising, that soon it would be all different. Are you wondering what's going to be all different? Has to do with something about Juneteenth. Let's see. Then we worked and worked and worked some more. They're working in the cotton fields under the hot Texas sun. So they're in Texas and it's a lot hotter than it is here. Until word spread from the port, see where all the ships go, to the town where the more people are getting to know, through the countryside, so that's why I brought us to the countryside, and into the fields. And if you see, there's fields behind me. Do you see? Not cotton fields, but still fields. That a Union general had read from a balcony that we were all now and forever free. And things would be all different now. So this is back in the 1800s. So there's the general here telling everybody that all people are free, that no more black people are going to be slaves anymore. Hallelujah. I watched as my Aunt Laura sang as she held her baby. Mr. Jake, who some say was 100, cried quietly. So see, there's the aunt holding the baby. And here is Mr. Jake right here. Must be so happy. And a group of grown people bowed their heads and whispered things to each other. I could not hear. Wow, a new day has dawned for them. My mama held my hand softly and looked beyond as another breeze blew over and everything fell to a hush. There's her mama. But later, Papa, Mama, the aunts and uncles, and all of us, my cousins, had an afternoon picnic by the water. My baby brother crawled around on the blanket as we listened to the sounds of the waves. Oh, how special is that? To find out you're free and you get to go sit by the ocean and listen to the waves hit the water. Wow. Or the land. And as more people joined us, we ate as free people, laughed as free people, and told stories as free people on into the night. What a glorious day that would have been. Wow. What was before would be no more. And you see, they're by the fire because it's nighttime, dancing and happy. As we walked back home, the cool of the night soothed our tired feet that padded quietly past the shadowy field of cotton. And in the morning, the smell of honeysuckle will wake me again beside my sisters and brothers to a time that will be for all of us. All different now. You see, they packed all their belongings and they're heading somewhere new. So here's the author's note. It says, as a small child visiting my grandmother's home in Alabama, I used to gaze and captured at a large photograph under a curved glass frame of a woman in white sitting in a chair with a tall, serious-looking man standing beside her. They were my grandmother's parents, and they had been born slaves. At first, my great-grandparents were just long-gone strangers who watched me through time. With every preceding visit, though, I warmed to them and could not wait to curl up under my grandmother's flower settee and stare back at them for hours. They were a mystery, but tangible proof to my young eyes that all I've learned about slavery in books was a reality in my own family. Despite knowing a bit of my family's history, I never really thought of this moment of freedom. For some, it did not come as early as it did for others. A number of states, including Texas, where my story is set, had not returned to the Union by January 1st, 1863, the date President Lincoln decreed the freedom for all the slaves in those states. So the slaves in those states didn't know that they had been declared free. It was not until 1865 that the proclamation was finally decreed in Galveston, Texas. Juneteenth, commemorated on June 19th, is the celebration of that event, with Texas widely believed to be the first state to observe it. Today, more than 40 states recognize Juneteenth in some way. I'd love to know how my great-grandparents celebrated when they were told they were free, but that tale has been lost to time, so I can only hope that this one will do. Angela Johnson. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm grateful that she was able to share this with us so we can all know what Juneteenth is and that we can celebrate and know that all people are free and should have always been free. Until next time with me, Miss Sheila, I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful day, and I hope you keep shining your light bright. Bye for now.